1 million books. This year, we're celebrating our millionth book given away through the Scripps Howard Fund's If You Give a Child a Book campaign. And today brought our first fair this year at King Elementary. An awesome day for all of us. If you give a child a book, how would you finish that?
There you go. Enjoy.
Thank you.
We've learned if you give a child a book, they'll smile, they'll share, they'll be inspired, and they might also catch you by surprise.
I do it in my free time, and it's like the time when I do it is probably around like 5 a.m. 5 a.m.
That's when you read?
Yes.
Braxton is another enthusiastic reader.
I like to read certain genres. So I like mystery and I like intense books most.
KMTV works with Scholastic, which stocks these cabinets full of trending titles. They deliver the books and we staff the fair.
When I first received the email, I could not respond fast enough.
Principal Black's been at King Elementary for 10 years. All of the nearly 370 students get to pick out 3 books to take home. Sienna knew what she was after.
I love graphic novels and chapter books because they seem like very interesting, and I also like nonfiction books as well.
Jesse found new titles for his early morning reading.
The Hello Neighbor book is a mystery, and I like mystery books. And horror, like the Escape book is like a horror, like a scary book.
And he found one about retro video games. Principal Black said this event includes 2 keys: access and choice. She also framed up the big picture.
One, it helps short term with our achievement. We close that learning gap, especially with the pandemic. We hope to shrink that learning gap, and just to know that children have the opportunity to get books.
First grade teacher Tamika Gray described the process of building a foundation with younger students.
Just to get them familiar with the letters and the sounds, and the fact that you put the letters together and they make the sounds, and you put the sounds together and they make the words.
Then additional fundamental dominoes fall, potential impacts which aren't lost on any of us.
I didn't like reading as a child, and then it wasn't until I became older that I enjoyed it. But one thing that I do remember is a family member telling me, if you can read, you can learn anything.
And that's how dreams come true.
I want to be either a professional sports player or I want to be a lawyer.
To be honest, probably maybe even a book author, a writer, an artist or something, yeah.
You love it that much?
Yeah.
Jesse also wants to be an author. In fact, he's got the plot to his first book in mind.
And I already have an ending for it.
We won't give it away, but it's set in a library, a place right now filled with honest-to-goodness joy. We talk a lot at the start of the school year about this campaign and ask for your support, but the website to give is open most of the year. Go to 3newsnow.com/giveabook and know that when you donate, that money stays here to ensure local kids have books of their own at home, something which can impact a child forever. And because of your support, we're able to do a second book fair this year. So a month from now, we'll visit Washington Elementary in Omaha, and of course look forward to bringing you those scenes and those smiles. And Chris, the hair on my arms is standing up, seeing those smiles and the peas, the whole thing at the end, because it is about today. It's about the experience of today, but the value of having books at home, we know what that impact is, and it's why it's worth even more than what we put into this campaign, because we believe it changes lives.
I know this is a project close to your heart. I know our viewers know that too, and just to see you today, that joy coming back from it, you've been looking forward to today, and I know you're looking forward to next month too.
I don't stop talking about it. I think that people around here are like, can we please talk about something else? We're going back to King tomorrow, and then I think our Washington Book Fair might be a 3-day event, but the goal is to raise even more, because we see this straight line. It's not a mystery. The more money we raise, the more books we can buy, and the more books we can buy, the more kids we can reach. And so it is our goal every year that we just keep growing it, making it even more impactful.
We love to see it, Mary.